One of the all-time great matchups in League One history returns for its 15th bout. 4 wins each between South Georgia Tormenta and the Richmond Kickers in this series history, and maybe no match more important than tonight. The Ibises storing up the standings as the Roos chase the playoff places. Looking at the table headed into tonight, South Georgia with 4 wins on the bounce, all the way up to 8th above that big red cutoff line. Meanwhile, Richmond in 13th as of now, but still an incredibly close race. 3 points tonight could change everything. That's going to be hard to do, though, with the form that South Georgia is in. Ever since head coach Mark McKeever took charge, he has guided the side to 4 wins in their last 5, looking for their first playoff appearance since 2022, when they won it all. Coach McKeever saying since day 1 of his tenure, the players immediately bought into the game plan. The creativity in the final third has been second to none. That's thanks in large part to their main man up top, Yaniv Bazzini. 10 goal contributions in his first season in the pros, the rookie formerly winning the national championship last year at the University of Vermont. His technical ability has what set him aside in recent weeks. The goal scoring form is there, but now his first touch getting better and better. Richmond looking for their first win since September 3rd on the road, 2-0, a clean sheet against Westchester FC. Since then, though, head coach Darren Sawatsky says his side have just failed to see out games. They have scored goals, they have created chances, but defensively, the last piece of the puzzle has been missing. One missing piece in recent weeks that returns to the fold is Darwin Espinal. Started the season on a tear, then missed a few months due to injury. Now he's back to full match fitness and scoring goals. 9 for him in 2025. Closing in on the Golden Boot race, and is a first ballot all-league first teamer in the eyes of his head coach. These two teams kicked off the season 204 days ago. Richmond won that game by a margin of 4-2. With a big 3 points on the line tonight, we will take a look at the starting lineups for both sides, and then of course the first half kick on the other side of the break.
I need to try it first.
Are you suffering from hip or knee pain? Don't let the pain hold you back. The region's most experienced robotic joint replacement team at Optum Health System offers an individually tailored approach that is more precise and creates smaller incisions. For you, that can mean a faster recovery with less pain. Your comeback starts here. Call today to find out if robotic-assisted joint replacement is right for you.
A little comfort is knowing someone's there for you. There for your business. There for your community in good times and in bad. With preparation, hard work, and relentless determination. At Georgia Power, we're there when you need us most. We're here for Georgia, and we're here for you.
The Clubhouse in Statesboro, Southeast Georgia's best place to play. The Clubhouse in Statesboro, where fun is done.
Paws and Claws night in South Georgia. The Ibises have flexed their talons as of late, climbing up the USL League One table. Richmond and Tormenta moments away from what is to be a big-time bout. We'll take a look at the starting 11 for both sides, starting with head coach Mark McKeever's first 11, named the head coach in full standing earlier this week. And he's made a few changes as well. Oscar Jimenez, the USL veteran, will go a little bit further up top. Now Reed Stephen on the other flank with Yaniv Bazzini. 10 goal contributions to his name, leading the line. Austin Pack back in between the posts, the Georgia native in his maiden season with Tormenta. As for the Richmond Kickers, head coach Darren Sawatsky making a couple changes of his own. Last time out for his side, a 3-2 loss to the Charlotte Independents. As we take a look at the players for South Georgia, I mentioned Paws and Claws night. What a cool promotion this is. All right, as for the kickers, James Sneddon, the 19-year-old phenom, back in the first 11 after getting a little bit of rest. Emiliano Terzaghi will play in a two-striker formation up top with Adrian Bilharth. Just his third start of the season, his second came last time out, got an assist and earned a penalty for his side. 3 at the back to go 2. Griffin Garnett, the Academy product, on the right side. Marcelo Lange in the middle. The players will hand off the dogs up for adoption. The big 3 points up in the air tonight. South Georgia looking to return to the playoffs for the first time since 2022 when they won it all. Same year that Richmond, formerly hosting the Players' Shield, looking to get back into the postseason, but with work to do in the table. A number of other sides playing tonight. USL League One, full steam ahead. As we look ahead to the month of October, we'll keep you updated on those other matches tonight. The kickers in their away white, South Georgia in their home navy. Richmond on the right side of your screen. Tormenta on the left. Philip Galati with you on ESPN+. And a chance to talk to head coach Darren Sawatsky for Richmond before tonight's match about the importance of the 3 points against South Georgia. Again, the 15th time these two sides have played each other, but Tormenta under new management. Mark McKeever, the head coach, in charge of now his 6th match for the side, formerly of won Knoxville. Coach Sawatsky knows him well, knows how he likes to play, but with this Tormenta side, they have been explosive in the final third. The talent they have and the form they've been finding, especially at this late stage of the season, there's no better time to kick it into high gear. Richmond will need to pull out all the stops. Richmond opting to go with the back 3. Have seen in recent matches them change to a back 4 as the night has gone on. It will be a battle for possession. Richmond have the numbers in midfield on paper, but if they can't find the momentum, they may switch things in the channels just to try and shut down the aforementioned creativity of South Georgia in the wings. Jimenez already dropping back. USL Cup champion with Louisville City in 2017 and 2019. Player with a wealth of experience to his name in what is a younger South Georgia roster. Niall Reed-Stephen up top, 23 years of age, and Vazzini, his first year in the professional leagues. Kept in play for now, Reed-Stephen. A clever check too. And a clever read in midfield by Darwin Espinal. Who goes down, but no whistle. Cabral with time to stand one up. Instead worked all the way back for Callum Stretch. Terzaghi with a good tackle. And there was a sliding challenge there by Mikel Rashid.
after the ball was gone. Referee Russell Miller calling Rashid over for the first booking of the evening. Terzaghi looked to be away there. We'll take another look at the challenge. The ball is won, and then there is that leg from Mikel Rashid. He makes a genuine attempt to play the ball. That's why it's a yellow. Deflected in behind, Bilhard. Clever back heel. Schenfeld strikes, save. The rebound falls right back to him, and saved again. Austin Pack with a big double save in the very early doors of the evening. Bilhard again, his creativity, second to none, sees the run of Schenfeld, keeps the strike low, two strong hands to it from Austin Pack, and then it's just about getting big, cutting off the angle, smothering the attacker on the doorstep. Schenfeld just tries to poke it behind him. You could see the reaction from the Richmond fullback, knows he could have scored there. An early goal was exactly what his side were looking for, but that man right there has denied it. Austin Pack, who set a league record in 2023 with 116 saves in one season, was second last year with 93. Made a name for himself in the history books for his goalkeeping talents, but also managed to score a goal of his own this year in the very net he defends in this first half.
One day I forget my bug spray too.
Schenfeld intercepting it. Espinal left it behind. Diagonal ball is on. Flag stays down, but only for a moment. Maxi Schenfeld on this left side for Richmond. Emblematic of the modern fullback to see him get as forward as he does, but his foot skills really stand out. Has a background in playing indoor soccer. Confirmation of that earlier yellow card a few minutes ago to Mikel Rashid. Making his 15th start of the season tonight. Another first-year professional after playing his college ball with Xavier University. Was named to the All-Big East second team during his time there. 4 goals, 2 assists for the defender. Richmond looking for the switch for Schenfeld again. Header forward into space. Espinal second to it. She this time times the challenge to a T. Schenfeld with more space, driven shot, went for goal. From that sort of angle, it's gonna take something out of the top drawer. Schenfeld feeling the confidence. He has been given the space to operate early on in this match. If he was to score a goal, it would be his first since April 13th, 2024 against Forward Madison. 4 assists for him in 2025. Neil Seufert pressing a little too high. The foul does give South Georgia a little time to try and figure out their shape. The back three so far has been somewhat porous. These two sides met 204 days ago, right here in the Peach State. Richmond scored the first goal in the 19th minute. It was Hayden Anderson. player who is available off the bench tonight, coming back from injury. At the first goal of the 2025 USL League One season. Seufert clipping it in behind. Billhard making the run. Two defenders in front of him. Billhard on his weaker right foot, gets a good cross away. Rebound with Espinal. Schenfeld. Espinal sees the switch. Billhard staying upright, but Tormenta doing a good job of forcing the opposition back. Seufert. Check two from Billhard. Trying to make the run, and it's a good sliding challenge from Justin Malou. Just his second start, his third appearance for the new side. On loan from North Carolina FC, Justin Malou. 2 goals last season for his parent club. Made his USL debut the year before, 2023, with FC Tulsa. There's a real backbone of USL experience with this Tormenta side, but head coach Mark McKeever spoke on the respect he's earned from these players. Only been in charge for a few weeks, Coach McKeever, but he said the players bought into the game plan from day one, minute one. He couldn't put into words what it means to have that sort of trust, that sort of faith from a new group of players. Mark McKeever, of course, been around the league for many years, been around the sport for so long. After a year away from the pitch, spent his time across Europe and across the US talking to some of the best coaches in the game. Went back to his native Scotland to talk to a few professional coaches there. Took some UEFA classes. And he said above all, gave him a chance to recharge and approach this sport, his coaching philosophy, with a new mentality. That year away from the pitch was, quote, the best thing that has happened to him in terms of a new lease of life. Jimenez, low cross, nobody really there. Cella met it without qualms. Garnett with a good tackle. Now Espinal trying to spring the break. Another challenge there by Justin Malou this time. Quite a reaction from him as well, right in front of the official, who's brought it back. That could have been a very scary challenge. That ball was bouncing. And watch the right leg of Justin Malou. He does go over the ball there. Misses most of the player, but he has to be careful. Anytime you go over the ball like that, a red card for serious foul play is in the discussion. If the studs make contact up in that shin or knee region, very likely South Georgia would go down to 10. Back surveying the scene, taking his time. There is a real need for composure on the ball here for Tormenta. Now Reed Stephen can provide that. Unselfish play to the far side, but the runs crisscrossed into no man's land. Cabral, forward for Bazzini, foiled by Lage. Had a poor header from the back. Host may be able to capitalize on it. Into the feet of Bazzini. Clip forward for Reed Steven. Lost his footing in the box. No real appeal from the host for a penalty, as now Richmond try and spring the counter. Excellently timed tackle. Callum Stretch just a step ahead of Darwin Espinal. Juana Jimenez. Emiliano Terzaghi was dropping all the way back there to help with the press. Not something you often see in a two-striker pairing. Reed Steven is onside. Niall Reed Steven into the box. Cutting onto his left. Reed Steven's shot is over the bar. Fortuitous bounce there to spring the counter for Niall Reed Steven. Had an unparalleled opportunity. So much space, sees the defender on his left shoulder, tries to shuffle onto the favored left foot, but it's one touch too many. Clever ball in behind from Connor Doyle with the midfield out of position. Right there is when he has to have a shot, but you can see it's behind his plant foot. Couldn't get it out of his feet until it was too late, and then overcompensated for power. Espinal. Terzaghi offside. Now South Georgia doing a much better job of holding their line. With three at the back, it can be risky to step high if the fullbacks are out of position and try and leave those forwards offside, but we've seen the flag go up a couple times now. Back three of Justin Malou, Mikel Rashid, and Callum Stretch, well disciplined. Allowed that double chance for Maxi Schenfeld in the opening minutes, and since then they have been able to find their composure a bit more. Right on cue, Malou effortlessly dribbling through the press. And Wallabuana with space now. Saw the switch on, but no avenue in which to give now Reed Steven the ball. Bazzini goes to ground and wins it. Bazzini one-on-one and scores! Yaniv Bazzini cannot be stopped! 4 goals in his last 3 as Tormenta take the lead. It's pure hustle play from the rookie. Goes to ground and wins the ball off Marcelo Lage. Takes his time to pick his spot, and no goalkeeper is saving that. It's a textbook tackle. And then it's a simple finish in the end. Driven low into the far post, and South Georgia go in front. Yaniv Bazzini now with 9 on the season, more than anybody else on this Tormenta side. Reed Steven and Tunbridge both with 8. As the first-year pro stands alone. Bazzini scoring a brace last time out against AV Alta. Another goal the week before that against Greenville. And when you're a striker in form, the goal just seems to be 10 times bigger. Gets an early goal in this one, and the confidence is going to be there every time he's on the ball. Doyle. Picturesque trying to go forward on the half volley like that.
Keep working, Mike. Good job, bro.
Doyle again, gets the 1-2, finds a wide open man, reach Steven for a second! No way he's missing from that sort of range. South Georgia Tormenta, an unreal turn of form in the Mark McKeever era, and a dream start to the evening against Richmond. Connor Doyle, again the creator, gets the 1-2, and look at the space that Reed Stephen is given. Had that chance a few minutes ago where he took too many touches. This time it's very simple. One to ready his feet, and a second to strike it home. Corrals the bouncing ball, steps into it with confidence, keeps it low. Sneddon tries to come out to cut off the angle. Left out to dry.
Come on, you gotta step in. You gotta step in higher now.
Reed Stephen up to 9 goals on the year as well. Just minutes after Yaniv Bazzini scored his 9th. Three players had 8 goals coming into tonight for South Georgia Tormenta. 2 of them have now moved to 9, just 3 minutes apart. Reed Stephen in his very first professional season. One shy of double-digit scoring, has as many goals and 20 caps with Barbados. Born in Bridgetown, played his college ball with Chicago State and Florida Gulf Coast. In for Reed Stephen once again. Buana. South Georgia flying out of the gates, looking for a third. Doyle again. He can pick out a pass to just about anyone. He's found Bazzini, leaves it behind for Buana. And this one able to be stopped by James Sneddon. And while Buana tried to open up with that right foot and pick his spot, it was too close to home in the end. Very unselfish play from Tormenta in the final third. Players making 1-2 touch passes like that. Bazzini, his first instinct is to try and turn the defender and go to goal, but instead sees the simple ball. Tees up a strike for Buana from 20 yards. Bill Hard in a bit of trouble, able to wriggle free. Garnett. Schenfeld. Espinal. He'll Seufert now. Attack has slowed a bit. South Georgia finding their shape defensively. Schenfeld trying to slice through that shape, and it is intercepted, but given right away. Doyle. Wana. No space in the middle there. One pass headed down in front, Terzaghi! Well, that's one he'll want back. Went for power, but caught it with the outside of his boot. Difficult to attack that ball straight on rather than from an angle. You can see his leg goes through the center of the ball rather than coming in from the side. Going through the center like that leaves it open to spin, but too much spin in the end. Austin Pack given a warning by the center official to not take too much time. Rare to see time wasting given in the 25th minute, but stranger things have happened as the play will be stopped. Any sort of suspected upper body injury does require an immediate stoppage of the game. Pizzini, the player down. There may have been some errant contact there from Chandler O'Dwyer, not that he meant it. Yaniv Pizzini last year guiding the University of Vermont Catamounts to their first ever NCAA title. In fact, the first NCAA title for that school in any sport besides alpine skiing. Have to spend some time off the pitch just to make sure that he's okay. Mason Tunbridge with 8 goals to his name available off the bench. Should Tormenta need, so too is Sebastian Vivas. 8 last year for the club, 3 this campaign. As Pizzini is beckoned back on. Richmond looking for the response. And Coach Darren Sawatsky described his side as resilient. There's no better word, he said, for this group of players. They're never out of a match. Always have that fight in them, and now, with October looming large, they must rally. Nothing less than 3 points will do, said Coach Sawatsky. Bill Hart trying to cut into the deficit. Terzaghi is there with him, switching it towards Schenfeld, and a clever touch from Jimenez. Risky play to go off the chest like that, but his goalkeeper is allowed to pick it up.
I like that pace, and you need it predictable. Get up, well done, well done.
Schenfeld forward again, tried to head into space, and there was very little available. Good touch from Pizzini, though. Now, if Richmond can keep it here, maybe something can materialize. haven't been able to win the second ball in the final third just yet. Force back for now. Lage told to turn. Sprays it wide for Cella. Bilhart sees two defenders in front of him. Nothing forward yet for the kickers. You can hear Coach Sawatsky on the sideline urging his side to turn into space, to try and press forward. South Georgia really clogging the channels. You can see the white shirts moving around, trying to drag players out of position and open up something. Maybe some space now for Cella. Goes long. And again, we see Tormenta's discipline. Defensively so strong. That has been the key for this side. What an adorable sight. The fans here in South Georgia have been treated to an incredible run of form as this side chases its first playoff appearance in 3 years. Last time they were in the postseason, they won it all. Referee still motioning the restart back. One yellow card so far out of the pocket of Russell Miller. Tonight's head official, Kel Rashid, its recipient. Cabral settles the bouncing ball. Zini for Reed. Steven poked away. Again, it's the speed of the passing for Tormenta. Seldom are players taking more than 1 or 2 touches in the final third. Playing at that speed isn't what's difficult. Connecting at that speed is what sets this side apart. The consistency with which they are playing their passes has made them very difficult to defend, as now Richmond will defend the corner. First corner kick of the night for either side. It will be Gabriel Alves to take it. 3 assists on the campaign for him, the former Marshall Thundering Herdman. Goes short with it. He's onside for the 1-2. Swung with a little too much power, but Seufert has to concede the corner.
And it'll be another corner kick from the other side for Tormenta.
Far side will be Gabriel Cabral to take it. Reed Stevens' goal, the most recent, back in the 20th minute. This one driven in with power. Rashid was up for it. Sneddon got a punch. Still alive. No foul, says the referee. One cleanly by Espinal. Sending it long. Pack is out of his area. Very clever touch. Espinal gets the call this time. Darwin Espinal is one of those players that has that experience, sees 2 or 3 defenders around him and doesn't panic. Instead, puts his body in between a defender and the ball, draws the foul when he has no other options on. Net going forward. Espinal robbed of possession. Chested down for Reed Stephen. Buana. Nobody closing him down just yet. Now moves it along. Rashid splits the lines. Jimenez goes over. Shares a chuckle with Darwin Espinal. Oscar Jimenez, an all-league first-team selection in the USL Championship in 2019. Buana, clever turn by a second defender as well. Reed Stephen now. Doyle plays the give and go perfectly. Appeals for handball. Referee waves it off. Seufert stretching for it. Doyle going to ground. Just pinballing a bit in that middle third of the pitch. And now out for a South Georgia throw. And pause and claws night at home for Tormenta, and plenty of four-legged friends in the crowd. The way that the Ibises have clawed up the USL League One table under head coach Martin McKeever, it's been absolutely incredible. A side that was struggling to find its feet, as now Reed Stephen finds himself in behind, trying around the goalkeeper, and a brilliant save by Sneddon. Now Reed Stephen couldn't believe it. Thought he had his 10th of the campaign. Again, Doyle with a one-time pass. It's a lucky bounce for Reed Stephen, but cuts onto his right, and Jabe Sneddon, 19 years of age, shows the wisdom that he has and the reaction time as well. Goes low to his right and then gets right back up. Wasn't fooled by the quick feet of now Reed Stephen. Dangerous ball into space. Terzaghi, lovely little flick and turn and switch. Bill Hart underneath it. Settles it with the first touch. Plays the overlapping run. Numbers forward for Richmond. And deflected into the side netting. There's the fast break that the visitors have been looking for. It starts with Bill Hart once again. Fitch on the overlap, trying to get free and then try to pick out the near post from what was an impossible angle with so many players in front of him. Does really well to settle that ball, but through all that traffic, now impossible to thread the eye of a needle there. First corner kick for Richmond. Driven into the danger zone, headed down. Bouncing around if only for a moment. Off the line for now. Player still down in the area. The referee will now stop the game. Clyde Chella, Mississauga native, was fighting for it. Nearly got the header away, was defended by Gabriel Alves. There may have been some contact there as well. Curious to see Austin Pack stay on his line for that one. Ball delivered only a few yards from goal. Clyde Cello, who started his playing days at the Toronto Academy at age 13. Looks to be okay to carry on. His first season in League One after formerly playing in Kosovo. Does have one goal to his name this season. Darren Sawatsky pondering some changes. Knows the task at hand for his side, but this is a Richmond team that has rallied in games late. Clever ball in behind, but the flag will go up once again. The fans showing their support for the assistant referee's decision. Mark McKeever surely pleased with his side's performance through 38 minutes and change. Reed Stephen wins the battle, squares it for Buana, who was second to it. Lou with a clever turn. Buana forced back for now. The USL on the CBS Sports Network closes out September with a championship Western Conference showdown of teams in the thick of the playoff hunt. New Mexico United take on Lexington SC in a battle for valuable points. Tomorrow, September 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern on the CBS Sports Network. Jimenez. Buana calling for the switch. There has been a real sense of verticality with this South Georgia team. Able to go forward effortlessly, especially with mistakes like that. Bazzini, Reed Stephen, left behind for Jimenez. Time to pick his mark. Step back for Reed Stephen. Acres of space on the far side. Alves, a step over, a strike, and blocked in front. Everybody forward for Tormenta. Probing for a third before the interval. Excellent touch on the turn there to force the foul. Gabriel Cabral showing his skill. Grew up in the Fluminense Academy in Brazil, one of the top in all of South America. Clever 1-2. Tune in to CBS Sports Golazo Network on October 4th for the Jägermeister Cup final. From 38 clubs down to 2. Group 1 winner Sacramento Republic FC take on wildcard Hartford Athletic at 10 p.m. Eastern for their shot at Jägermeister Cup glory. All on Golazo, October 4th. Terzaghi saw the split ball, instead goes simple with Schenfeld. Now the triangle is there for Terzaghi. Clever dummy, playing the diagonal run in behind, but work to do there. Terzaghi playing very unselfish. Head coach Darren Sawatsky spoke on his role with this side this year. A man who can play that traditional number 9 role and hold up the ball with his back to goal, but also can drop in now, and that's what we've seen from him more in 2025, almost as a false 9, being that creator, that outlet into the final third. Seifert again with the foul, and the Richmond bench not happy with the call. Neither is Adrian Bilhard. Austin Pack was given a warning earlier for taking his time. That's what Terzaghi is asking about. Picks out a great ball. Headed down for Bazzini, and a big challenge as well by Cella. A clean one, in fact. Cella not going to give him any space after Bazzini scored the first of the evening, back in the 17th minute. Cabral. Possession bossed by South Georgia in the last 10-15 minutes or so. Right on cue, given away. Espinal. Ball played behind him by Terzaghi. That ball was maybe a yard or two to the right. Richmond had a fast break. Settled by Schenfeld. Continues his run. Espinal to the back post and overcooked it.
4 minutes of extra time. Fans, 4 minutes. 4 minutos más.
Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the Academy to the big league, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Austin Pack went all the way to the far side to grab a ball. As we enter the first of 4 minutes of additional time in this first half. McKeever barking out orders to his side. Always demanding more of this group. 4 wins in a row. Coming into tonight, they've only conceded 2 goals in that stretch. They had 2 clean sheets in those last 4 matches. The last time they had 2 clean sheets were in the first 3 games of the season. Richmond need to answer. Bazzini onto the ball and behind. Unselfish play for Reed Stephen, trying to pick his spot. Snedden saw it all the way. Mentioned the importance of the 3 points tonight. A couple other matches have kicked off in USL League One. Union Omaha, last year's champions, with a 3-0 lead over the current table toppers Chattanooga. FC Naples have scored a second against AV Alta just before halftime. Hearts of Pine getting the win over Texoma earlier today as Snedden was out of his area. And a speculative attempt at best from distance. So as things stand, South Georgia currently in 7th on 35 points, level with Union Omaha. Independence, 8th on 34. Richmond with 23, second from the bottom, and need to find their way onto the score sheet if they are to change their fate tonight. Reed-Stephen intercepting it. Now into the feet of Niall Reed-Stephen on a brace and foiled in the box. Again, how quickly South Georgia can materialize an attack. 1-2 touches connecting all their passes through traffic. It's so free-flowing. Reed-Stephen could have a hat trick by this point in the match, if not for James Sneddon. Clever turn by Bill Hart, but the defender goes to ground as he is fouled by the German. Four minutes at a minimum have come and gone. South Georgia will likely just send it long before they are greeted with the sound of the halftime whistle. And there it is. Yaniv Bazzini and Niall Reed-Stephen both onto 9 goals on the season. Tormenta continuing their unrelenting form. The 15th ever meeting between these two sides. It is the Ibises with the bragging rights through 45.
Tonight's match is being sponsored by Optum Sports Medicine.
Work to do for Richmond if they are to rally in this second half. South Georgia trying to see this one out. 2 goals, but they could have so much more. There is the pair on the score sheet as we step aside for halftime.
Hi, I'm Michelle Smith-Lang from Kids World Learning Center here in Statesboro, Georgia. Let us take care of all of your child care needs here at Kids World Learning Center, from your infants all the way to your after-schoolers. We also have a summer camp and holiday camp for those older children. And we have our brand new bus for our field trips, for the children to have fun and to learn and to explore new things all around our beautiful county. Thank you for trusting us with your most prized possessions.
I need to try it first.
Imagine a world where every small act of kindness sets off a chain reaction, where one moment of compassion ripples outward, shaping the community around us. This is our home. This is our family. And just like the game we love, we are stronger together. Because here, in our humble corner of the world, the ripple effect begins with us. One gesture, one act of care, one unwavering commitment to something greater than ourselves. This is more than a kit. This is who we are.
Optum Health System's commitment to you has not changed. Unmatched safety and compassionate care. Others may talk about the new normal, but at Optum Health System, we've always provided high-quality, personalized care safely. If you have recently delayed your care, we want to reassure you we are prepared to care for you. Our absolute commitment to safe, high-quality, personalized care is stronger than ever. We welcome you back to Optum Health System.
45 minutes down, the 15th all-time meeting between Tormenta and the Richmond Kickers as we take a look at the team of the week in USL League One in week 29. A lot of names to pick out here. Amal Knight in his very first match for the Charlotte Independents, putting up 6 saves and denying a penalty kick as well. Rapapa Mensah getting his first hat trick for his new side, the Greenville Triumph. Sergio Ors Navarro, the former West Virginia standout, named the player of the week. Let's take a look at the save and the goal of the week in USL League One.
Powell towards the near post, finds its way all the way through, it's saved! Hunter Morris keeps it out! Far side. Step and a shot, it's a score! Chattanooga come howling back. And it's Matthew Acosta with his first goal in a Red Wolves kit.
Hard for that. Credit gets to the Jägermeister Cup final. Sacramento sweep the penalties. Sac Republic make another indomitable run to a cup final.
On me. Tell them this like it.
Wait, come back! Wait, come back, I need more help.
Take a loan take a loan for free.
Today we went to the beach and it was totally worth it. Get double points this fall at Best Western.
Among finds the corner, he ties it up.
Line through Cicerone, what a banger! Oh, good night!
A little comfort is knowing someone's there for you. There for your business. There for your community in good times and in bad. With preparation, hard work, and relentless determination. At Georgia Power, we're there when you need us most. We're here for Georgia, and we're here for you.
Now South Georgia doing a much better job of 45 minutes down, 45 to go. South Georgia 2-0 in front against Richmond as we take a look at the news and notes around USL League One, and there is so much to talk about with this league, but we have to narrow it down to just 3. First, announcing partnership with Bell Tower Partners. Partner Kusong Lee named the USL Vice Chair as the league continues to grow. Meanwhile, U.S. men's national team midfielder Gio Reyna joining the ownership group at Fort Lauderdale United, who are set to join the league next year. Meanwhile, Mark McKeever, mentioned earlier, served as the interim coach the last 5 weeks. Now the head coach in full standing. He has continued to guide this side to unparalleled heights. As for the scores around the league, talking about some of the matches going on right now. FC Naples and AB Alta currently 2-0 in favor
The expansion side in Florida. Portland getting the win earlier today. Nathan Messer, his 4th goal of the year to get all 3 points over Texoma. Meanwhile, Union Omaha, 3-0 over the table-topping Red Wolves. As we take a look at the table presented by Savannah Hilton Head International, this is the live table as of now. Chattanooga are the only team to have clinched the playoffs. Depending on the results tonight, Westchester could see themselves mathematically eliminated. Richmond still alive despite the deficit, but work to do as South Georgia now up to 7th. If this result holds, there could be more movement as well. If Chattanooga come back, Union Omaha could drop down. One more break before the second half gets underway. We step aside, and when we come back, we'll take you through the highlights and then get the ball rolling once again. Stay tuned.
Are you suffering from hip or knee pain? Don't let the pain hold you back. The region's most experienced robotic joint replacement team at Optum Health System offers an individually tailored approach that is more precise and creates smaller incisions. For you, that can mean a faster recovery with less pain. Your comeback starts here. Call today to find out if robotic-assisted joint replacement is right for you.
I'm Michelle Smith-Lang from Kids World Learning Center here in Statesboro, Georgia. Let us take care of all of your child care needs here at Kids World Learning Center, from your infants all the way to your after-schoolers. We also have a summer camp and holiday camp for those older children. And we have our brand new bus for our field trips, for the children to have fun and to learn and to explore new things all around our beautiful county. Thank you for trusting us with your most prized possessions.
I need to try it first.
At Savannah Hilton Head International, you can choose from 11 different airlines, including Southwest Airlines, Breeze Airways, and Avelo Airlines. With up to 70 daily nonstop departures and over 30 nonstop destinations, Savannah Hilton Head International gives you more choices for a travel plan that fits your needs. Savannah Hilton Head International. Visit flysav.com.
Almost time to get the second half underway. After half number 1, it's 2-0 in favor of Tormenta over the Kickers. If you're just joining us, now's the perfect time, because we'll take a look at how heart from the rookie, just wanting the ball more and burying his chance when he got it. 3 minutes later, Niall Reed-Stephen wanted his 9th of the season, and he got it. So now Bazzini and Reed-Stephen leading the goal scoring for Tormenta this season with 9 apiece. One-on-one, and no way he was going to miss from that sort of range. 2 shots on target of 6 for Richmond. Again, chance creation for them tonight has been lacking. As of late, it really hasn't been Richmond down and out of these matches, just defensively needing to shore things up. 5 on target, though, for South Georgia. That is a big number. James Sneddon has made a couple stops to his name. Credit to the 19-year-old for his performance thus far, but needs a little more help from the players in front of him if the Kickers are to turn this around. We will keep an eye on the other matches as well, which will be returning from the halftime interval. Of course, more soccer later tonight in USL League One. Spokane and Greenville will kick off at 9 Eastern as Coach McKeever has concluded his team talks. Here's Niall Reed-Stephen, the man who got his 9th of the year. Barbados international Mikel Rashid says a final thank you to the heavens. You can see how much space that South Georgia had to operate in that first half. Richmond last time switched from a back three to a back four to give James Sneddon, that man there, a little bit less work to do. We'll see if head coach Darren Sawatsky wants to make another defensive change to try and alleviate the pressure on his teenage goalkeeper. Sneddon, the latest of a long list of Academy products. Still a teenager, but head coach Darren Sawatsky says he may just be the best shot stopper in the league. Joined the club on an academy contract back in June of 2023. Made 7 appearances last year. And has been the #1 in 2025 as another academy player, Beckett Howell, set to enter the fray. 2 appearances for him last year. Tonight will be his 17th. Next to number 17, James Vaughn.
To start the second half, it will be Richmond ball.
The Englishman set to make his 13th appearance of the match. Howell replacing another academy name, Griffin Garnett at the back. Like for like change. James Vaughn typically operating in a holding midfielder's role. Instead will take off Marcelo Lage, the center back. So this will be a different look for Richmond in the second half. We'll see with the personnel they have, how they will line up. You're just joining us, Tormenta on the right side of your screen in the navy and purple. Yaniv Bazzini got the first goal. Now Reed Steven the second. Richmond on the left side of your screen in the white. 1 yellow card thus far. That may change with the way this match has been going and the intensity of what this second half will bring. Emiliano Terzaghi, the 3-time Golden Boot winner, gets the second 45 underway. It will be a switch to a back four for Richmond. When they went to a back four last time out against the Charlotte Independents, they did control the channels a lot better. Confirmation of those 2 substitutes brought to you by Pestmaster. And right on cue, we didn't have to wait long for that second yellow card. Heidi Cella, the recipient, after Yaniv Bazzini down in a heap. Studs of Cella evading Bazzini's shin pad. You can see there is a little bit of a swipe there from Cella. It's a kick out, which can be punished with a red card, but not a lot in that. Bazzini certainly trying to show the referee that there was contact. And in the end, didn't need too much attention from the athletic staff. Just see him back on his own 2 feet. Gabriel Cabral standing over the dead ball. To the back post, Rashid heading it on, and Sneddon makes the early stop. Less than 2 minutes until James Sneddon was called into action in this second half. Curious to see Mikel Rashid go for goal from that sort of angle. Usually you want to see a defender try and head that back in front, see if an attacker can get the second touch to it. Likely what Sneddon was expecting as well, but able to react to it in time. Seufert stuck a leg out for it and evades 2 defenders. Bilhard got it out of his feet. Clever idea. Espinal able to get there. Sent to the back post, and It was open. Nobody there for Richmond. And already, that switch to the back four for Richmond, starting to see players connect a little better. Chandler O'Dwyer scored from a Maxi Schenfeld corner in this very goal 204 days ago. Schenfeld with the team leading 4 assists on the campaign. Delivery to the back post. There was a free header in front. Terzaghi couldn't connect. Again, South Georgia struggling to defend the set pieces, but the kickers can't cash in. Whistle sounds again. And another early yellow card. The skipper, Connor Doyle, pleading his case on deaf ears.
Yellow card has been issued on 22 for Tormenta, Connor Doyle.
Take another look at that chance. Terzaghi was unmarked from 6 yards and just jumped a little early. Connor Doyle now onto his 3rd booking of the season. And those are going to become key. Yellow card accumulation, a big talking point as the playoffs loom large. Sent in with venom and saved. Austin Pack scrambling to his far post. Got there just in time. A big save early in the first half for the Georgia native and another early in the second. Espinal driving the free kick. Went to the near post rather. That sort of angle, difficult to get there in time. Another corner to the near post, nearly dropped in front for Cella. Seufert will recycle. Schenfeld. Stephen could be away. Richmond out of position after the corner. Reed Stephen with the pace to try and go himself, but 2 defenders in front. Substitute, 19-year-old Beckett Howell, blocking the cutback.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Cabral. Bazzini. Unselfish with his first touch again, Yadiv Bazzini. Always looking to link with teammates. Now Richmond with the one-touch passing, but sending to no man's land. Malou. Alves. Zini again with more one-time passing. Asking a bit too much of Benoit Buana that time. Richmond doing a better job early in the second half of not allowing South Georgia to set up shop in the final third. Vaughn. Dropping in between the 2 center halves is a pivot man and has played a great ball to the far side. Espinal on his right, squares it for Seufert! 2-1! Richmond right back in it!
goal has been scored by the Richmond Kickers.
Nils Seufert gets his first goal in 204 days on the same ground he scored at the very start of the season. Unselfish from Espinal, threads the eye of a needle. Seufert, just one touch onto his favorite left foot. Even with the defender in front, gets enough on it with the speed to get past Austin Pack. Scored his first on the season opener against South Georgia. Gets his second now. A great sliding challenge by Beckett Howell. Deny a third goal for Tormenta.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a corner kick for Tormenta. Let's put that ball in the net.
Third corner of the night for South Georgia. Look how many white shirts there are in the 6-yard box. There's going to be a lot of movement from this. Tormenta fans bringing the noise. There is the movement from South Georgia. A diving header away. A brave one from Heidi Chella. Malou. Nobody's picked up Henwala Buana. Still with Buana. Rashid deflected. Heidi Chella again putting in the work defensively for Richmond. Seufert with 2 goals this season, both here at Tormenta Stadium. Pizzini in behind once again, on the prowl. And onto his right! Great save! James Sneddon hanging in the air for what felt like an eternity. Gets a paw to it to push it over the bar. Look at the hang time from the goalkeeper here. Leaping up. Gets a fingertip or two to it. So well done from the teenager. 19-year-old denying number 19 for Tormenta.
Let's put that ball in the net.
Options queuing up at the back post. Movement once again. Alves' delivery is overhit. Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Billhard. There's back once again. Switch to the back four, working well in this second half for Richmond. Still have to shore things up defensively a little bit in terms of the consistency of their passes. Buana in a bit of trouble. Somehow able to skip free. Pizzini, clever nutmeg. Buana now trying to spring it forward and overhit it. More one-touch passing from Yaniv Pizzini. He spoke about his technical ability ahead of this match, and that's what's really set him apart as the season has gone on. Billhard trying to level the match. It's Adrian Billhard! Saved by Pack.
With a spectacular save.
Adrian Billhard had 2 defenders in front of him and tried to go low to that near post. You can see the touch is just behind his plant foot. He really has to strike through that ball. doesn't get the cleanest contact with it. Still bouncing in front. There's work to do for the goalkeeper. Bilhart in search of his second of the season. He had 5 a year ago. Espinal in search of his second assist. Gets by his defender. Put it in front, and Emiliano Terzaghi wasn't ready. Sent it again. Bilhart waiting for it. Going down. Appeals for a penalty. And the referee will not oblige. A stumble on the part of Adrian Bilhart. Defended by Justin Malou in the 18-yard area. It looked like a tangle of legs. We'll take another look at it. And there does appear to be contact there, but more accidental than anything. Don't know if Justin Malou even knew where Adrian Bilhart was. Looks like a stumble more than a foul, but you can understand why Richmond thought they may have had a penalty, but Aaron Sawatsky will need to pay a little more attention to what he says to the refereeing crew, as now he's shown a yellow card.
I can do that. Even though it's yellow card, I can still talk to you. I get that, but I'm not being disrespectful.
Now given a warning by the 4th official. Doyle, Trivella pass into space. Reed Stephen with time to explore it. Niall Reed Stephen looking for his 10th. Still Reed Stephen. Intercepted at the top of the key. Zaki goes down, and Alves knew it was a professional foul.
One of the 4 things. One of your 4 points. You can't stop. Okay, keep going, Eddie. Keep going. Eddie, come on. Everything get out.
Richmond playing with a bit of urgency. It's a great ball in behind. Darwin Espinal onside. It's Espinal, and it's wide. Time to pick his spot. Looking for that far corner and bouncing a fraction wide.
Good, Maxie. Wait to see how they set up.
Austin Pack was scrambling. He's done everything right there. Darwin Espinal stops it on a dime, 18 yards out exactly. Just glances on the other side of the far post. Espinal one away from double digits himself. Richmond's leading goal getter. Third player on this pitch tonight with 9 goals on the season after Yaniv Bazzini. And now Reed Stephen joined the club in the first half. Richmond with 70% possession in this second half. That defensive switch not only helping them create chances, but also keep the ball. That's going to be key if they are to find a leveler. Mark McKeever preparing a flurry of changes on his sideline.
It's okay, up! Get together, Bonnie!
Hey, separation, guys, up!
Those changes set to be made now. Yaniv Bazzini with the first goal of the evening, as his night will come to a close in the 63rd minute. Back in the 17th, it was that challenge, that touch, and that finish that gave his side a 1-0 advantage in the early stages. His 4th goal in 3 games for the rookie. He'll take his spot on the bench as Sebastian Vivas, the longtime Tormenta man, leading goal scorer for the club last year, will enter the fray. Mason Tunbridge with 8 to his name, scored a brace in the first match of the season against Richmond. Second change as Oscar Jimenez will be taken off in place of Taylor Gray. Triple change brought to you by Pestmaster. So 3 very attacking changes for South Georgia. Who will not keep a clean sheet tonight. Tormenta searching for their 3rd goal of the evening. Coach Mark McKeever, 5 games since 2023, where his side have scored 3 or more goals. Four of those 5 games have come in 2025. Alves. Shimmying to his right. Nothing on. Back with Malou now. Sheed feeling the pressure. Taylor Gray getting his first touches now. Looks through, and Vivas, the clever idea, but well defended. The USL on the CBS Sports Network closes out September with the Championship Western Conference showdown of teams in the thick of the playoff hunt. New Mexico United take on Lexington SC in a battle for valuable points tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern on the CBS Sports Network. Route 1 pass intercepted by Austin Pack. And now Mason Tunbridge forward. Englishman asking for support. And has seen a beautiful run in behind. Reed Stephen kept it in play. Sneddon out of his area. Tunbridge saved! Kick save and away by the shot stopper Sneddon. Brilliant recovery from the Academy product. Lovely shaped ball into the feet of the skipper, Simon Fitch. Bill Hart asking for it. And does get it from his captain. Bill Hart by 1. Cuts it back, blocked in front. End to end at Tormenta Stadium as both goalkeepers tested in a matter of seconds. Simon Fitch started the move, sees his shot blocked from point-blank range. Bill Hart on his weaker right foot picks out the pass, and it was in fact Darwin Espinal who may have blocked it. This was the chance of the other, and Sneddon stumbled as he went out to get it. But how about the poise and the recovery? Rushing back in front, Tunbridge does a smart thing, trying to go low, and Sneddon just stretches out a leg against his run. Adrian Billhard with one last word as he's taken off. Play quickly. That's what he tells Joshua Kirkland, who has 7 goals to his name, the Richmond native. Change brought to you by Pestmaster. Coach Darren Sawatsky has flipped the script in this second half. Richmond rallying, needing to do some work as now Naples have scored a 3rd against AV Alta. Elsewhere, still 3-0 for Union Omaha in the Wolves' Den against the league leader Chattanooga.
Hey, be ready!
4 saves tonight. James Stenham with 5, the first time he's hit that number in a little over a month.
Bonnie, drop and win it forward. Drop and win it forward. Come on, fourth. How many times are we going to do this?
41% of Richmond's offensive activity, almost half, have been in this second half. They have only played about 20 minutes, 22 and change for the math wizards out there. Taylor Gray. Reed Stephen. Heavy touch. Back for Taylor Gray! Brilliant goal. Taken beautifully. More quick passing in the final third for Tormenta as they regain their 2-goal cushion. Sliced with the outside of the boot. A precision strike from the substitute. His 3rd of the season. The Trivella volley low into the bottom corner. Reed Stephen quickly out of his feet with the creative back heel, and the finish from Taylor Gray is nothing short of spectacular. Just as Richmond started to rally, Tormenta jumped back out in front.
It's our ball every time, you hear me? Come on, man, wake up, let's go. All of us, all the time. Here we go, White, come on, boys!
Reed Stephen in behind once again. Reed Stephen looking for help. Squares it for Vivas. Pinballing around. Referee waves off the handball shout. Kirkland upended with force. And it will be a yellow card as Justin Malou stops a promising attack. Everyone at Tormenta Stadium pleading for a penalty. Let's look at the challenge, and it certainly is a yellow card. It's reckless. And it does stop a promising counter. Here was the chance. Reed Stephen again, unselfish. Assisted the 3rd goal of the night, teeing up Sebastian Vivas, and that does take a deflection off a player. As Kirkland now in behind. Kirkland finds the back of the net. Just like that, it's a 1-goal game again. Well, this match always lives up to the hype, and tonight is no exception. Joshua Kirkland with 8 in 2025. And again, it's the speed at which these players are scoring. One touch out of his feet, a second quickly into the bottom corner. Gives very little time for Austin Pack to set his feet, and goes low to foil the goalkeeper. Richmond giving it all they have to stay alive. Tormenta forward again. Reed Stevens' header. Didn't get the power he was looking for. It is going to be a frantic fight to the finish. Fitch urged forward, using all the energy that he has. Captain playing simple with Kirkland. By one, by a second. In front for Seufert, blocked again. Justin Malou with a big-time defensive play. Joshua Kirkland senses introduction. Just 5 minutes ago has completely changed the look offensively for this Richmond side. Schenfeld standing over the corner. Overhit it a bit. Does enough to earn another. Getting very physical in that 18-yard box. Nobody given room to breathe. Will have to be an inch-perfect delivery from Simon Fitch. Trying to get the attention of his teammates. What does the captain have up his sleeve? A lot of hang time on this one. To the back post. As the other captain, Connor Doyle, tries to shield it. And will do so. Asking for a foul, and the assistant referee saying there wasn't any. This is a very difficult throw-in because it's so close to the corner flag. Richmond will try and push numbers forward, keep Tormenta pinned in here, and they have. Now can they find the options? Beautiful one-touch passing. Kirkland wins it back and keeps it in play. Joshua Kirkland looking for help, squares it for Espinal, who went over. More appeals for a penalty as Taylor Gray starts the counter. Fast break instead, not on. Alves. Look at the space afforded to Mason Tunbridge. Tough angle for him. Will go across goal. It'll be a tap-in, surely, and it's finished by Niall Reed-Stephen. The first Tormenta player in the double-digit scoring in 2025. A brace on the evening, and 4 for South Georgia. Beautifully set up by Mason Tunbridge, who had acres in which to operate. Played it across goal, settled by Reed-Stephen. Has enough time to pick his spot with the second touch. Tunbridge constantly scanning on the dribble. On a silver platter for number 7. And once again, it is 2 goals in front for the hosts. The third time tonight they have a 2-goal cushion as Jackson Kasanzu comes on for Justin Malou at the back. Substitutions brought to you by Pestmaster. Seufert. Kirkland. Seufert going down, and this one will get a whistle. Now Reed-Stephen as well will get a talking to. The first match in 2025 in USL League One was a 6-goal game. 204 days ago here at Tormenta Stadium, Richmond emerged victorious 4-2. It is the same scoreline that now South Georgia find themselves in front. Swept to the back post, and Pack claims in the air. Looks to be shaken up after the fall.
All right, let's go, bud. We gotta press. We gotta give some energy. Come on,
Austin Pack needing a moment. Leapt all the way up to get it. An uncomfortable one as he's backpedaling for it as well. It's been an incredible watch at Paws and Claws night. South Georgia side that has been rejuvenated, revitalized, reinvigorated since Mark McKeever took over just a few weeks ago.
Substitution now for Richmond. 6 in for 16. 6 for 16.
It was here at Tormenta Stadium last season as Ryan Bayer replaces Clyde Chella at the back. Here at Tormenta Stadium back on October 16th, where South Georgia needed a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. They were 2-0 up into the final minutes before Union Omaha scored 3 quick goals. Vivas for Taylor Gray. His shot deflected, appeals for handball. Referee says free kick. The whistle goes. The official saying it was outside the area. Taylor Gray says it was inside the box, and the fans agree as well. We'll see. Oh, that's very close. Very, very close. Defender was stepping out of the area as the ball was struck. Gabriel Cabral wants space. Another look to see. Referee was right on top of it, had the best view. Looks like the defender was stepping out of the box when the contact was made. Cabral standing over it, so too is Reed Stephen, who is on a hat trick. It will be Niall Reed. Stephen! Saved by Sneddon! Clever idea to go under the wall. Clever footwork from Emiliano Terzaghi as well. Sneddon swipes away what would have been Niall Reed Stephen's 3rd goal of the night. Space for Ryan Bayer now. To the far side, Espinal to his left, saved by Pack. Danger still present for the hosts. Miscommunication on the Richmond front. Poked in behind by Espinal. Squared in front, took a deflection. Fitch's volley saved. Referee had a look at it. Waves advantage. Numbers queuing up for the cross to the back post. Alves first to meet it. Taylor Gray the second. Scorer of his first goal in a Tormenta shirt. Appeals for handball. Instead now Reed Stephen the other way. And a well-timed challenge. look at that Austin Pack save. It's expert positioning from the League One veteran. Got a fist to it. Reed Stephen is down. Kiever preparing another change.
Hey, come on! Show me a fight, come on!
Now Reed Stephen with his second brace in 30 days' time. That was his first back in the 20th minute. And then here was his second just moments ago in the 76th. Mason Tunbridge, who had a brace in the season opener here against Richmond, term provider for Reed Stephen's second. That last chance will be his final action of the night. Aaron Walker is set to replace him. Georgia native, 34 years of age.
In for 7 for Tormenta, 28 in for 7. That's Aaron Walker.
Aaron Walker in his 26th appearance of the season will eclipse 1,500 minutes on the year as Hayden Anderson makes his 22nd appearance. The man who scored the first goal of the USL League One season, placing Nils Seufert, who scored his first on that same day. Defensive change for the leaders, an attacking change for the side trailing. 86th minute. Barnett told to just get it away. Good work by Howard Espinal to keep it alive. Kirkland trying to turn. Instead, the header won by Mikel Rashid. Tunbridge got the nutmeg, but didn't get the ball. Zaghi on the far side, again trying to turn provider. We've seen from him this year. 3-time Golden Boot winner. Be a great time to get another. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL Access on Tuesday nights, plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app. Headed away in front by Kasanzu. Into the feet of Walker. Gets the 1-2. Well, he got his pocket pick there as well. Recovery from the veteran. Tunbridge along for Gray. Schenfeld won't press him. Gray with the speed to get him behind. Low cross and may have just scuffed it a bit. Tunbridge. Fifth would likely put the match away. South Georgia Tormenta have not scored 5 in a match this year. They've scored 4 just once. The first win under head coach Mark McKeever against Forward Madison back on August 30th. Wry smile from the new man in town. 5 wins in a row as the Sheriff continues to guide South Georgia to result after result.
Go, Josh! Go, big! Big!
Pack in a bit of worry, able to get it away, but there's an open goal. Jackson Kasanzu making a very important tackle. That is not the composure you want to see from your goalkeeper in the 89th minute.
One of you go! Go, back!
Diving header away. Tunbridge. There was a shove there. The referee saw it. Instead waves advantage because Mason Tunbridge could be away on the near side. Numbers flying back for Richmond. Able to intercept the pass. Howell stayed on his feet as long as he could. Sebastian Vivas will get a yellow card. Confirmation of the booking against Tormenta's number 9. Chested down in front. Kirkland had to poke it along for Anderson. Anderson onto his left, and from nearly the same blade of grass from which he scored his first of the season, sends this one well wide. You heard Austin Pack shout, don't let him cut to his left. He knows what Hayden Anderson can do on that left foot. Not connecting as sweetly this time around. 9 minutes at a minimum to be added on. Gabriel Alves needing attention from the trainer.
Bonnie, just keep pushing us on, all right? Push your guys on. Ready, White! Second balls, we go forward. Chandler! Chandler!
It took a whole minute.
Still 9 to go, rifle.
Now, if Richmond do not win this match, mathematically they still have a chance. However, Westchester would be the first team eliminated from the 2025 USL League One playoffs. As Omaha will likely hold their 3-0 lead over Chattanooga, that match in stoppage time as well. FC Naples have scored a 4th against AV Alta. Spokane and Greenville will kick off in just a few minutes' time. Free settling the tempers after a big challenge. Fitch going forward. Every last bit in the tank as the captain continues his run. Turns at the byline, skips by a second, and stands it up, but not the best delivery. Frustration from Simon Fitch on his weaker left foot.
Bonnie, you got 10, come on. Keep going.
eFootball is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. Handball fairly easy to spot for the referee. And Sawansky scrambling over to continue this frantic pace for Richmond. Time not on their side. What can the kickers conjure up here? He chests it down. Richmond keeping all the numbers forward. Schenfeld. Pass intercepted by Tunbridge. Falling kindly to Cabral. Inviting Tunbridge forward. He's headed toward the corner. There's still a lot of time in this match. Mason Tunbridge goes to the corner flag. He goes down, but the referee not interested. Doyle. Now for Terzaghi, told to turn. May have thought about the shot there as Pack was backpedaling. Terzaghi goes down and free kick for Richmond. Well, this could change things. If Richmond can score here, this match is wide open. It is just the right foot of Jackson Kasanzu that trips up Emiliano Terzaghi. From this sort of range, Maxi Schenfeld could go to goal, but he'll likely try and tee up a teammate. Narrow run up from Schenfeld, who will go for goal. Stings the palms of Austin Pack, but not much more. The USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN+. Go to USLChampionship.com or USLLeague1.com for the complete USL TV listings. Nearly a break on there for Aaron Walker. Instead, sent long once again. Espinal was hoping his defender would miss it. Not the case. They're able to stay with it. Pack into the stratosphere. Big challenge. It is just being sent forward by both teams. Away from danger is a pretty clear tug on the jersey. Will result in a yellow card for Chandler O'Dwyer.
Yellow card is punishment on 27 to Richmond, 27.
There was just one yellow card in the first half. Now we've had 3 for both teams in the second. Sebastian Vivas knew that it was going to be a yellow card and didn't have to say much to the referee. Dwyer caution, second half stoppage time. Fitch forward again. Everybody waiting for the cross. Hayden Anderson looking for space on his favorite left foot. Instead, Fitch on his left. Doesn't follow through. Just stopping his left leg as he went to strike it. Causes the ball to go high and wide. Anderson, low cross. Was nearly free in front. Can Richmond cut into the deficit again? Anderson, lovely footwork. A good cross, but nobody at the back post. Tunbridge, header forward. Couldn't keep it in play. Anderson. Fitch makes a good run, squares it in front, deflected at the near post and sent away. 99th minute, Vivas. Walker. Richmond have to get this forward quickly. Sneddon trying to pick his spot. There's been a complete turnaround of the 2025 campaign for South Georgia Tormenta. Mark McKeever, since taking charge of this side, guiding them higher and higher in the table as Taylor Gray gallops forward. Tunbridge trying to find him on the give and go. Tormenta tallying win after win. Referee with the check of the watch has all eyes at Tormenta Stadium, fixate on him. One last foray forward for the visitors. O'Dwyer thought about a go. Anderson clips it up. Espinal won't be able to get to it. Oh, he will. It's Espinal's try. Blocked, sent away. O'Dwyer going for the curler. Tipped over. Rather a goal kick. Looked like Austin Pack may have made the save. South Georgia Tormenta make it 5 wins on the bounce. The same scoreline in which Richmond bested them 204 days ago on the season opener. It is South Georgia Tormenta FC who get the last laugh. The final meeting between these two sides this season, the 15th in their series history, as Tormenta get their 5th win against the Kickers. Niall Reed-Stephen with the brace. Yaniv Bazzini with his 9th of the season, tying him in that tally. Taylor Gray with his first in a Tormenta kit in USL League One. Enough to capture all 3 points and climb even higher in the playoff places. Richmond still alive, as Westchester SC are the first USL League One side to be eliminated from the playoffs. Austin Pack with a number of saves tonight, but none more pivotal than his first 2. Tonight's save of the game presented by Vision Source, a double save. There's the first, and that the second. One with his left, one with his right, denying Maxi Schenfeld from just a whiskers away. Big time stop, not once but twice, and that set the tone for South Georgia this evening, who capture all 3 points. The post-game show coming your way on the other side of the break.
Hi, I'm Michelle Smith-Lang from Kids World Learning Center here in Statesboro, Georgia. Let us take care of all of your child care needs here at Kids World Learning Center, from your infants all the way to your after-schoolers. We also have a summer camp and holiday camp for those older children. And we have our brand new bus for our field trips, for the children to have fun and to learn and to explore new things all around our beautiful county. Thank you for trusting us with your most prized possessions.
Optum Health System's commitment to you has not changed. Unmatched safety and compassionate care. Others may talk about the new normal, but at Optum Health System, we've always provided high-quality, personalized care safely. If you have recently delayed your care, we want to reassure you we are prepared to care for you. Our absolute commitment to safe, high-quality, personalized care is stronger than ever. We welcome you back to Optum Health System.
I need to try it first.
What an incredible turnaround for this side. 5 wins in a row, 4 goals on the evening for the second time this season. The same scoreline that kicked off the USL League One season. Comes back again 204 days later, the 17th minute. And Yaniv Bazzini opened the scoring, his 4th goal in 3 matches. The former Vermont Catamount from that sort of range won't miss, but again, it's that defensive challenge that sets the tone. Richmond at the back post for Niall Reed-Stephen to cash in. As we take a look at the live table, Chattanooga have clinched. Westchester need a win to keep their season alive. Mathematically, they have not been technically eliminated as of yet, but Richmond need a big 3 points last time out. They didn't get it tonight as South Georgia move up to 7th with 35 points, level with last year's winners, Union Omaha, in the postseason places in week number 30. South Georgia victorious on pause and clause night. 4-2 the final. An incredible watch as Mark McKeever continues to redefine success in the Peach State for South Georgia Tormenta FC. For everyone making this broadcast possible behind the scenes, from our producer Bruno Santos, I'm Philip Galati, saying so long and have a great rest of your weekend. Good night!
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.